Hey guys, as Outlander gears up for its final season, fans around the world are bracing for what's to come. For some characters, it's a long-awaited farewell. For others, like Brianna Fraser MacKenzie, it's a moment of reckoning. Because, let's be honest, Season 8 might not give Brianna the ending she truly deserves, and the warning signs are already there. In the books, Brianna's arc is deeply emotional, full of layers that tie together themes of family, identity, time, and legacy. But the show? It's drifting, and some of the most essential threads may be unraveling before our eyes. Let's talk about what's at stake and what Outlander Season 8 must not cut. In Outlander Season 7, there's a moment that should have been monumental. Brianna finds a book her adoptive father, Frank Randall, wrote about Scottish involvement in the Revolutionary War. But strangely, the camera never reveals the title. Frank's face appears and then the book is gone. No explanation, no follow-up. Immediately after, Brianna shifts focus to a letter from Roger tucked away in the Lallybroch desk. And that, it seems, is the end of Frank's book. But if you've read Diana Gabaldon's novel, you know that's not how the story is supposed to go. In Go Tell the Beast That I Am Gone, the 9th book in the series, Brianna discovers something far more important than a simple piece of writing. Hidden within Frank's notes in a letter, a warning, a clue left behind with immense purpose. In it, Frank explains that Brianna may be in danger because of an old Fraser prophecy. And it's this letter, this heartfelt, urgent message that ultimately convinces Brianna and Roger to return to the 18th century. Even more stunning, Frank's writings predict Jamie's death. He records that Jamie Fraser is destined to fall at the Battle of King's Mountain. And while Frank never met Jamie, never even lived in the same century, he seems deeply invested in the man's fate. Why? Because despite the jealousy, the history, and the heartbreak, Frank loved Brianna. And through this letter, he does something extraordinary. He gives her his blessing. Let's not forget, Brianna's relationship with her father is one of the most complex dynamics in the entire Outlander saga. Frank raised her, Jamie gave her life. The two men existed in different centuries, yet their influence on Brianna's heart and identity is immeasurable. When Brianna first learned that Jamie Fraser was her biological father, Frank had already passed. She never had the chance to reconcile those two worlds. And falling in love with Jamie, getting to know him, came with its own burden of guilt. Could she fully embrace Jamie without betraying Frank's memory? But Frank's research into Jamie, his hidden messages, and his warning letter, it all points to one thing. He wants Brianna to find Jamie. He wanted her to save him. In his own way, Frank was reaching through time to protect not just his daughter, but the man she was meant to know. This is powerful storytelling. It's the type of emotional resonance that elevates Outlander beyond a historical romance. And yet, the show might skip it. Instead, Outlander Season 8 appears to be shifting focus. If the hints from the Season 7 finale are any indication, the show might trade Frank's legacy for something else, the birth of Brianna and Roger's new baby, a son named Davy. In the books, this is a sweet and tender part of their journey. There's no denying the joy of watching their family grow. But here's the thing, Brianna's story has never been just about motherhood. Yes, she is a fiercely devoted mom, but she's also an inventor, a time traveler, a survivor of trauma, and a woman grappling with the identities of two very different fathers. Her arc spans centuries and emotional depths that go far beyond childbirth. If Outlander reduces its final season to nothing more than another pregnancy, it would be a disservice to the strong, layered characters she's become. There's time to show Davy's birth later. What matters now is giving Brianna closure. The kind that comes from reconciling her past, understanding her roots, and embracing the sacrifices made by both the men who shaped her. Can you imagine Jamie reading a letter from Frank Randall, the man who raised his daughter, the man who loved Claire first, and who now, in death, helps keep Jamie alive? That's storytelling gold. That's catharsis. That's Outlander at its most profound. Season 8 is the final chapter, and Brianna's journey deserves to end not just with a baby in her arms, but with peace in her heart, peace between her two fathers, peace within herself. Frank's letter isn't just a plot device, it's a legacy, and if Outlander wants to honor the character and the fans who followed her through time, they'll leave that legacy intact. Do you think Outlander should include Frank's letter in season 8? What ending do you want for Brianna? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite shows.